Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Family Sedan channel. XRP, its current price, I don't think it represents how useful and how actually valuable XRP and the XRP ledger actually is. And I think that's going to change, but that's why despite the bear market territory we're in now, I'm going to share with you what's really happened in terms of tremendous adoption of XRP and the XRP ledger. There are multiple use cases. The ecosystem just keeps adopting. It's like the great expansion of XRP, the great rise. Like the rise is happening right now. It's just that the market moves in tandem, so it may not always feel like that. People are not sufficiently parsing out the utility of cryptocurrencies, the differences of cryptocurrencies, and so the market moves in tandem. I don't think it's going to do that forever, but while it's happening, I think it's easier for people to feel a bit down about what's happening with XRP in terms of price action, and of course the SEC's trying to sue XRP and effectively into oblivion because they're claiming that XRP is a security per se, so it is an attack on XRP even though they're technically suing Ripple, the company. But even so, look at some of these headlines. From you today, XRP price up 12.3% from Monday as major news expected. Well, there's all sorts of news. There's this headline from you today. XRP makes more and more sense now. David Gockstein. Here's the one from CNBC. Crypto startup Ripple is seeking a license in Ireland to drive EU expansion. My friends, XRP is at the core of everything that Ripple is doing. It is. And their growth is exponentially increasing, just not in the United States today, but I do think that will come back once this SEC nonsense is settled. And then there's this headline from the Crypto Basics. Seattle-based Web3 payment company launches stablecoin on XRP ledger. Folks, this is the first ever, as I understand it, the first ever stablecoin to be launched on the XRP ledger. And by the way, that requires the usage of XRP itself. And not that everything that people try to do with XRP, not every endeavor is going to succeed, but there are endless endeavors constantly occurring, and some of them will stick. Some of them are sticking currently. And this may very well be one of them. And as long as XRP is useful in one capacity, all it needs is one. It's got multiple, but as long as it's useful in one capacity, it's going to be long-term viable. And so that's why when we look at the price of XRP today, yeah, it's down and people are bummed out. Bear market territory is a lot less excitement than in first half of 2021. I understand, but it's not going to matter. The writing's on the wall here. XRP is here to stay as far as I'm concerned. That's not even a question at this point. I don't think so. It's only would have to come out of left field because there's too much actual usage. And I think that since there's way less than 1% of humans that have ever purchased XRP, of course, it's not very liquid and the price is what it is. But what do you think is going to happen? Do you think crypto is going to be adopted more intensely, more greatly in the future? Because I sure as hell do. And I think that the price is going to catch up with it. Then there was also this headline from the Crypto Basic. Mintable now supports the XRP ledger. So we're talking about NFTs here. Additional utility. Do you see the direction all this is going? This is why I'm so excited for the future, and Ripple happens to be part of it, and I'm thrilled with what they're doing with XRP as a bridge currency, but there is other stuff as well. And I do want to be clear also, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I am just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And just for reference, I will note that XRP is currently worth 38 cents. You got a market cap for the asset class, 853 billion. Folks, we already saw that the asset class peaked to a little over 3 trillion, and that's going to look like nothing in the future. We'll be in the tens of trillions. At some point, probably over 100 trillion. Because you don't need that much money flowing in to bid up the price of cryptocurrencies. Because market cap, the way it's calculated in crypto, it's just, circulating supply times whatever the quantity of a coin is. That's how this is calculated. And, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You take the market price of whatever the asset is, and then it's based on the circulating supply, you multiply that. So I said that wrong. Sorry, guys. But anyway, you get the point. No, I'm just saying, in terms of market cap, my gosh, how much money's going to flow in? That's why I think XRP is going to be worth an absolute fortune. But it pays to understand that before the rest of the world knows it, before the rest of the world agrees with you. That's just how it is in investing. We're here first. We are super early. We really are. So take a look at this headline from CNBC. Crypto startup Ripple is seeking a license in Ireland to drive EU expansion. So again, this is just further adoption of RippleNet and ultimately as a result on-demand liquidity, meaning XRP is a bridge currency, which further instills the long-term viability of XRP. It's just one more thing. US-based crypto company Ripple no longer derives most of its income from America and is looking to expand its reach in Europe, its top lawyer said. Speaking in an interview with CNBC earlier this week, Ripple General Counsel Stuart Alderoty said that effectively Ripple is operating outside of the United States today due to the fallout from its extensive legal fight with the SEC. Essentially, its customers and its revenue are all driven outside of the US, even though we still have a lot of employees inside of the US, he added. At the same time, Ripple is expanding its presence in Europe. The startup has 2 employees on the ground in the Republic of Ireland currently. It is seeking a virtual asset service provider, that's VASP for short, a license from the Irish Central Bank so that it can passport its services throughout the European Union via an entity based there, Alderoty said to CNBC. Ripple also plans to file an application for an electronic money license in Ireland shortly. Its commitment to invest in Europe comes despite a deep downturn in crypto markets that's been referred to as crypto winter. So again, we'll see what happens with that in terms of the actual acceptance of the application for the license there. I don't know why they wouldn't get it, but you get the point, right? Ripple just continues to tear it up. Now over 750 employees, this article cites. Over 750. It's just, and this growth is occurring despite there being effectively no activity in the United States because of the SEC. It's not going to stay like that. But XRP continues to increasingly get adopted. That's why I'm sitting here looking at this. I understand that the real-world utility and adoption of XRP is not correlated in terms of price action. But I do believe it will be in the future. So, that's why I'm sitting here patiently waiting, however long it takes. I'm here for the long haul. I've never sold a single XRP, and I never will until we hit a new all-time high in enterprise discovery. And then there's this from the Crypto Basic. Seattle-based Web3 payments company launches stablecoin on XRP Ledger. I think this is cool as hell. Check this out. Leading Seattle-based Web3 payment company Stably Corporation has launched its multi-chain USD-pegged stablecoin on the XRP Ledger. The stablecoin, dubbed Stably USD, or USDS, supports XRP Ledger's goal to provide a sustainable and scalable platform for tokenized assets. And again, I want to say it again. I'll pause here. This requires the usage of XRP. XRP must be used if you're going to create a new token. And it doesn't matter. It's really not as much about how much is going to be used. Like I said this many times, if people want, and they will in the future, as more and more people come in and they want to diversify into what to them would be a new asset class, even people jumping in for the first time 5 years or 10 years from now, where are they going to put their money? Probably in cryptocurrencies that are solving real problems, because they'll think, oh, well, if businesses need this and it's used for X, Y, Z, reasons 1, 2, 3, businesses 1, 2, 3. Well, if I put my money there, it's probably not going to go to zero. It's probably not going to go away, right? And it's been around for a pretty long time at that point, relatively speaking. If you're talking another 5 or 10 years into the future, well, so if that's why I'm saying, like, even if not much XRP has to be used for this, that will result in more money flowing in from speculators, people looking for a store of value. And yes, XRP indeed is being used by many as a store of value. Piece continues. According to a press release today, Stably USD has become the first USD-backed stablecoin to launch on XRP Ledger. The move is part of a partnership between Stably and Ripple. It is noteworthy that the stablecoin has been launched on 11 other blockchains, including VeChain, Ethereum, Tezos, and Solana. The Web 3.0 company plans to launch Stably USD on more blockchains soon. And I'll note here that they're claiming, and hopefully they can verify this, just as I wish that Tether would be a bit more transparent. But anyway, setting that aside, this is collateralized at a rate of 1-to-1. So the stablecoin on the XRP ledger, which requires usage of XRP, it is fully backed. That's the assertion. Now, again, I always want to see proof when people claim stuff like that, and that's fine. As long as it's true, super duper, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give that 2 thumbs up. But you get the gist of it. This is just another thing. There continues to be things occurring. Then there was this from the Crypto Basic. Mintable now supports the XRP ledger, and piece reads as follows. Mintable, an NFT marketplace built on Ethereum, has launched support for the XRP ledger per a tweet from the platform yesterday. Mintable now supports XRP ledger, Mintable announced. We're excited to introduce one of the most secure, sustainable, and efficient blockchains to the NFT ecosystem. The NFT marketplace, highlighting its motivations, lauded the XRP ledger for its security, scalability, and eco-friendliness. Mintable hints that it will announce support and incentive programs for XRP ledger NFT creators and traders soon. It's worth noting that the platform offers unique benefits to that XRP Ledger users can now utilize. For example, it allows users to mint NFTs with no gas fees. That's kind of important. And NFT creators can set any royalty rate, usually 5 to 10%. In addition, the Pro service equips users with tools for advertising, the ability to create custom stores, and 24/7 customer support. Furthermore, it is beginner-friendly as it offers a vast array of educational articles and videos. So again, the adoption's happening, folks. It's right before your eyes. And fine, people are not sufficiently appreciating this if you look at the price. But what would you expect in a nascent asset class? It's really difficult for people at large to figure this stuff out. I mean, you know it, you're paying attention. So good on you for sure. And especially good on you for paying attention to what's happening in crypto during a bear market. But most people are clueless to this. And with there being over 20,000 different cryptocurrencies, there's just that much more noise. But they're not all going to last. Markets mature. You know, it's just like, that's why there's so many parallels to the dot-com boom and bust from over 20 years ago. You know, you had whatever it was, I can't remember the dollar amount. It might have been like $6 trillion bubble, you know, in the stock market because all the dot-coms with the craze about the internet. It's basically, what, you're a dot-com, take my money. It was like that type of thing. Well, that's what we've seen in crypto, but we see eventually, you know, things mature. It's just, you know, a core difference here is that there have been multiple boom and bust cycles. With the dot-com thing, people kind of figured it out really quick. Maybe they got a little bananas and where they were investing money in stuff that did, like, ideas that, you know, didn't even actually have business models, crazy valuations. Well, okay, but with crypto, it's still too difficult. That's why you keep seeing these boom and bust cycles, but it hasn't flushed out the entire system yet. And also, an additional reason is because there are communities. There weren't communities around specific companies that were, you know, had their stock traded on the stock market. So it is different. There are reasons that, you know, we're not seeing the flushing out of all these crap coins. And most of them are complete and utter garbage. Out of the 20,000, I don't know how many are useful or should exist, but not most of them. And so that's why I look at XRP and I understand it's undervalued. I think it's going to be worth a fortune in the future. It couldn't be more obvious. Like, for those paying attention, it's staring you in the face. You just look at it. Look at it. It continues to go in this direction. We just need the SEC to stop being a bunch of asshat pricks, and then we'll be good to go. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Family Sedan.